Race number 2 on the programme, the second. We move up to Class 3 company here. It's a 1,400 metre contest. Joe Mera gets to ride on Marzook, just having his second start. Volatation, of course, and distance winner in January. Gino Severini makes his Hong Kong debut. Go Beauty Go. As Zach Purton in the saddle from Barrier 2. Magic Power with the blinkers on for the first time. First start for Tony Cruz with multi-facets. Right Call, of course, and distance winner 2 starts back. Royal Mojito runner-up over the 1,200 metres and down to Starship, who's come up with the awkward gate of Barrier 10.
Yeah, look at that speed map there. Sort of got, groups of 3 almost. So that suggests that there could be some tempo and some horses potentially caught wide that might want to press on and even up the tempo to good to fast, possibly. The newcomer, Gino Severini, will likely stay out of the early battle, I would have thought. So I'd have him mapped in the second part of the field.
We haven't seen Go Beauty Go since January. He's had blood in the trachea on that occasion. He's had a bit of a rest. He comes into this race fresh, as we just saw on that speed map. He probably just sit behind the pace. He has led in the past before this one, and you can see him on screen there for yourself. Multi-facets. Now, I really like this piece of work from this horse. He's working with Goldland, and see Goldland really pushed out on the inside. He's a lot higher rated, Goldland, and Multi-facets is galloping all over him. He's got a new stable. I thought it was a really good piece of track work from him. Nitro Express, he's moving nice as well. Douglas White's got him pinging along pretty well. And you can see him, he's under a decent hold as he finishes off his track work as well. So another one who's going okay this season. All
right, OK, let's have a look at a couple of them in action. Starting off with Volatation. This is behind Roundabout last time out. Starship in the race as well, but he finds a little bit of trouble in the home straight.
Yeah, look, Volatation, the worry for me was the Barrier 13. We saw the speed map. There could be a lot of scrambling going on in the early stages. He's going okay, this horse, and I do think he can get to the top of Class 3. I have got him in the selections because I think he's racing well. But the first and second races, as I touched on before, you can make a case for numerous horses. Hard to be overly confident.
I like the way Starship finished off the race. Now he's got down to the lower weights. He seems to be running better with these lighter weights on his back. So I've got him in on a minor line. I think he's a chance.
All right, and Kobe Boy came out and won off the back of that race as well. Royal Mojito got home well last time out. Lightweight here, wide gate though.
I ended up coming back to him, Andrew. He's had 3 runs, course and distance. Hasn't won, but he's had a second and 2/3. His form all season's been particularly solid without winning. A neck here behind Starshine, who came out and ran a very good race at his next outing from a wide barrier. They ran solid time here, 1:8.97. I know there's no claim this time. He's got to carry the extra weight, but he's going to get the pace here that he requires. I think he'll sit back. We're on the A course. He'll sweep wide, and he might overhaul them for me.
Yeah, I've got one to beat him, but I think he'll run very well. And as Brett mentioned, he'll definitely get the pace to suit him.
All right, OK. David Hall's got a live chance in the opener with Great Joy. What about Intrepic here? Last start finishing 3rd behind Solar Patch.
Look, I found a place for Intrepic as well. I think he's been running well. I like to see him on the dirt, being by Maglidoro, but he's at this stage he's going nicely on this surface as well. Alberta Senna will be aboard, so he won't get that claim that Matthew Poon got last time. He's on a rating of 63, but I still think he's running well.
I haven't snuck him into the tips, but I do have time for the horse that wins this race. I'll be making a case for him a little later on in our program. So he's not without his chance here in Intrepic, as Paul touched on. He's got to carry that the more weight this time with no claiming rider. The gate concerned me a little bit, but capable with the right run.
All right, but Royal Mojito favourite here. Paul, what do you like?
I've gone for one at a price. First start for Tony Cruz is Multi-facets. He's had 2 starts. He's run reasonably well over the 1,200 on both those starts. He steps up to 1,400 to really suit him. And I really like that track work. And he galloped all over his stablemate Goldland, who's a lot higher rated. So Multi-facets are double figures. I'm going to take a chance with him. To beat the favourite Royal Mojito, Intrepic we just saw finished really close up behind Solar Patch last time, and Starship with the light weight. So we went 7 to beat 12, 13, 14. But I do like the 7 at each way price.
Fair enough, Paul. I'm not against him either. I haven't got him in the top 4, but I wouldn't be surprised. You've made a good point for him on that bit of work we saw. I think Royal Mojito, 1,400, he drops back. They'll go quick. He'll peel to the outside. He could probably overrun them. Volatation, Go Beauty Go's going in fresh, positively high. They put the tongue tie on last start. He was poor. We were all making a little bit of a case for him. They've gone with the blinkers again this time too, so maybe that'll extract something from him. But it's a race you can play exotics in. I'm going to play a trio, and I'd be using Royal Mojito as the banker.
Yeah, I think it's an open contest. Nitro Express might be an each-way price as well. Well, he is an each-way price. It might be a player at odds.